Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Irregulars, along with my partner Matt Posner. I'm Tom Alexander, and Matt. First of all, we're outfitted in our third week or fourth week here now with the swag rag. You got, of course, the patriotic All-American swag rag with the white stars on a blue field. Very nice. Very nice. Goes well with your red shirt.
Of course, I did it on purpose.
Yeah, you got your whole kind of patriotic thing going. And again, I've got the sort of Count Dracula version here, the red lining inside the...
So we should have the Christmas one, but we don't have that.
No, we don't have that. And of course, we're waiting for our customized Irregulars swag rags coming up soon. But this is I actually really kind of like this. This is a nice one. Although the only thing is, here's my thing. When I wear it, because we have a lot of lights on in here, and this room tends to get a little warm. So when I put this on, it gets me, sweating more than I have to actually use. So it's like it starts the sweat and it cleans up the, And so I'm gonna put it very nicely over here in the corner. But I think these are cool. I can't wait for the Irregulars version.
Now the Irregulars version of it.
Now they're gonna have caricatures of us, or what's this?
Well, that's what I think we should do. Is have somebody do a couple of drawings of us, and then put that on the swag rack.
Sure.
And have the Irregulars underneath it, Tommy and Matt.
Right. That'd be great.
I think that would be great.
I think it would be great. That would be.
Can you imagine that? Who is going to buy that?
Who? Well,
would Gwen would buy one.
Yeah.
Michelle
would buy one,
That's
and
it.
your mom.
My mom.
Your mom would buy one. I have an aunt in Maryland.
Okay.
She'd buy one. That's about it.
Okay.
Yeah. So that pretty much covers it. But we'll see. But anyway, the swag rag, they are great. They look great, and they really do a good job of keeping you nice and dry.
Yes.
It's no doubt about that.
Swag rag.
The swag
Don't be home without it.
Yeah. Is there a site for this yet?
We're working on it. The site is being worked on. We're working on a new pattern right now that's going to be coming out.
Right.
So it's coming.
Okay. All right.
It'll be after the first of the year.
Right. So we won't make this holiday season.
No, it'll be make it for next holiday.
Next holiday season.
We'll have the green one with the red cloth.
That's great.
That's holiday colors, right? The green and red.
Absolutely.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah, absolutely. So, and by the way, happy Hanukkah.
Okay.
And I can wish that, right? Am I
sure?
All right. Okay. And everybody, so whatever Festivus for the rest of us. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Joyful Kwanzaa, all that stuff. It all kind of comes together.
Right. See, I believe I have a different approach. I think that this time of year has just gotten way out of control.
Well, it's very commercial, isn't it?
But I think what we need to do is there needs to be, like in July, halfway through the year, like a summer Christmas time. Like call it something else. But find out a way to celebrate halfway through the year.
Like the Solstice Festival.
Something.
Yeah.
Anything.
Right. Okay, I got you. And not necessarily, is it like more of like does it have a religious connotation, or is it just like humanity?
Well, but that's okay. So I'm glad you brought up that point just now.
Okay.
Does Christmas really have religious implications anymore?
Well, I think to a lot of people it does.
To some people.
Yeah.
But for most people, it's all about the commercialism.
Sure.
It's all about
been that way forever.
Well,
they talked about that in the Charlie Brown special.
But it's gotten worse, though.
Back in '65. What?
It's gotten worse.
It has gotten worse.
Because stores are now opening on Thursday of Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Where that was a day off for everybody.
Now it's not.
Yeah,
true. And the setups in the department stores and begin in October. You start seeing Christmas trees even in September.
I know, before Halloween, and that's not supposed to be.
No, right. I hear you. No, you're a little annoyed, aren't you?
I am annoyed.
Yeah, I can tell. You don't, you often, you're like, Mr. Calm.
I know, I don't like this.
No, and it's you don't know what to do with these feelings.
No, and I can't believe Sunday is already Christmas. It's ridiculous.
It is. I actually have to finish up some shopping.
I have a lot of stuff to. I don't have no shopping to do.
None. You've got none done.
I bought my kid one kid a pair of sneakers, another kid a jersey. The other kid, I don't know what I'm going to get him, but he's going to get a coat because he's up in Vermont.
Oh, wow.
So he needs a winter coat.
Yeah.
Because it's cold up there.
Yeah. We're like the only spot, I guess, in Hawaii, We're the only spot in the whole country that's not freezing right
San
now.
Diego's freezing?
Well, San Diego's not, I guess.
LA is freezing?
Well, it's cold, though. It's been cold. They actually had some temperatures in the 30s the other day.
In LA?
In LA,
really?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So we're still stuck in the 80s here. And I don't mean the decade. I mean the temperatures.
Oh, the temperature.
Yeah, but it's.
Well, we could be stuck in the 80s too.
Well,
just look at us.
Were you? Did you like? I know we're going off the beaten path.
I know
here,
we're not talking.
I know we will in a second. But did you? Were you an 80s guy? Or were you more of a 70s guy? Did you sort of lament the 70s going?
I was actually 70s that led right into the 80s.
Okay.
Like
You just flipped the switch, no problem. Like it was seamless for you.
Seamless for me.
Really?
Like,
I hated. I didn't like the 80s.
Oh, I love the 80s.
Yeah, I didn't like the music,
I had a great
and
time.
I didn't like it.
Oh, I had some times.
Really? Yeah.
Oh my God.
I much preferred the 70s.
I partied my.
Well, yeah, but that's decades.
No, but I partied. I had fun.
I mean, culturally, did you like?
I listened. Oh man, I listened to the music.
Yeah. I see. I much preferred the 70s. I was more of a 70s movies guy, 70s music guy.
Well, but I like the 70s too.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of the 70s.
Big fan of the 70s. Look, even in my car, I listen to the 70s.
Right.
In the Sirius.
Yeah, sure.
But I listen to the 80s too.
You're right. Yeah. See,
so who was your favorite band in the 80s?
In the 80s?
An 80s band.
Wow. Probably the Police. And I mean, but it was
they were 70s.
Yeah, they were 70s into the early 80s. By 84 or so, they were done.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say so. That was probably.
I saw them in concert.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I didn't see them. I saw Sting, but I never saw them.
No, I saw the Police.
I never
Great story, by the way.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, so on to football really quickly. This is good for South Florida fans. It looks like finally, after some time, the Miami Dolphins really legitimately look like they're going to be back in the playoff picture. And big win the other day. So it's the thing is that now the question is, can Matt Moore, backup quarterback, get them to the promised land?
Well, here's the thing. They're going into Buffalo this weekend. It's a tough game because it's a division game. Buffalo's still going to play hard. There's all the rumblings around Rex Ryan, whether he's going to be the coach for the Buffalo Bills moving forward.
Right.
So there's a lot of storylines there, which, see, again, the NFL loves the storylines.
Yeah.
So can the Bills play spoiler, number one? Can the Dolphins, interesting how the NFL schedules the Dolphins, and they always get that one cold game where they've got to go up, and it's going to be frigid in Buffalo this weekend for sure.
Of course.
Then the Patriots come here the following weekend for the final game. And believe it or not, the Patriots, given where the Oakland Raiders are, and we're going to talk about them in a second, but the Oakland Raiders are right there with the Patriots, only one loss behind for home field advantage throughout the playoffs, which is big for the Patriots, which means that depending what happens this weekend, the Patriots could be playing for home field advantage next Sunday.
Yeah.
So that doesn't bode well for the Dolphins. You know, you got a Buffalo team that's playing for their coach supposedly.
Yeah.
And you're playing in Buffalo in December. So, tough sledding for the Dolphins. Look, they're guaranteed their first winning season in 100 years, although the team's only 50 years old.
Right.
But again, it's still, if you're a Dolphin fan, the way the season started out and the where you are at potentially 9-7, 10-6, this is a great year, And if you're talking about Coach of the Year candidates, Adam Gase has to be one of those guys that's looked at for Coach of the Year.
Yeah, 38 years old. Yeah, I think he's the youngest coach in the league.
Youngest coach in the league.
And yeah, go ahead.
No. But a tremendous job. Tremendous job by the front office of the Dolphins. I think Chris Greer is not getting enough credit at this point for some of the moves that were made in the offseason, a couple of the draft choices that have impacted this team. Mm-hmm. So a job well done by the Dolphins, but another job even, I think, a little bit better done is the job that's been done in Oakland.
Yeah.
And Jack Del Rio, an Oakland native, which is a great story.
Yeah.
And, just a great football guy.
Right.
He's got a decent quarterback, nice running game. The defense is lights out.
Yeah.
Have played really well.
Really well. For the first time since 2002, right?
The Oakland Raiders, when they made the Super Bowl, and I was at that when they lost to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Right.
And so, just a great story out in Oakland. But part of it is the Oakland people are trying so hard to keep that team in Oakland right now, and it kind of always works that way. Yeah. Where and there, I'm one of these guys that I don't believe the Oakland Raiders should be in Las Vegas.
Right.
I'm just too much of a purist. That's one team that should not be moved.
Right.
Should not be moved. They are like.
So were you upset when they moved to LA?
Oh yeah, that was terrible.
Right.
It was.
And they were in LA for what, like 8 years?
I think about 8 years they were there, and they didn't. It just didn't fit.
Yeah, it felt weird.
It felt weird.
Yeah.
And look, even the Rams going back to LA.
Yeah, I love that.
That I love.
Yeah,
and
sure.
I think they should wear the original uniforms.
Oh, me too, man.
Which they wore the cool white uniforms with the white and blue on the helmets against the Seahawks on Thursday night.
Right.
And the Seahawks had those crazy highlighter yellow uniforms on.
Yeah.
Which was fun. See, that was fun. I think all the teams should have a highlighter color.
Yeah, fluorescent football.
Fluorescent football.
Yeah.
So.
Right.
No, go ahead.
No, it was great to see. I agree with you about the Rams. I mean, I loved. There's something about the LA Rams. They were never my team but I always sort of from afar liked the Rams back when I was a kid. I don't know if it was just the uniform.
Merlin Olsen was just such a polarizing figure, and Reynolds and Roman Gabriel.
Right. Lawrence McCutcheon. They had all these guys. Right?
All these guys. And even Jim Everett in his time as a quarterback with the Rams.
Right.
And
it's just a fun team. I just sort of always sort of like the Rams a little bit. And anyway, it's cool to see them back in LA but yeah, I'm with you, man. It would be really cool if they went back to those old school uniforms.
Yes.
The current ones are okay, but it's
the
not
gold
exactly.
And blue. I like them more that yellow and blue that they used to wear.
Right, exactly. But we'll see. Again, going back it's the '70s.
Yes.
So anything '70s, it's like, oh yeah.
Yeah. But even the Dolphins. Look, when the Dolphins, the couple of times they wore the retros.
Yeah.
The original uniforms, and even my son. Dad, they should go back to these uniforms.
Yeah. It seems that I think, whether it's maybe because it's tied to a championship era, a winning era, or something from people's childhoods that they really...
But the original colors and the original logo was really cool.
Yeah, very cool.
The helmets were cool.
Yeah, they were cool. And
I don't love this new logo.
No, it's not great. It's okay. But it's, it's definitely more 21st century. I get it. But there's something about that old school. The one thing that's very interesting is that the NFL itself has not changed that shield in forever.
Forever. It's been that way since the
same logo.
Same logo.
Yeah. So, why not go back to some of these classic uniforms? The only thing I got to say is, though, when, the Steelers back to those 1930s.
with the striped socks.
Oh, my God. Oh, man, those are
the
hard.
Bears and the Packers.
Those are
ugly
lousy
brown
looking.
And tan paint with the pants.
Yeah, they're terrible.
But the Giants and Eagles.
Yeah.
This Thursday night.
That's right. They're not wearing old uniforms, are they?
Well, I think the Giants are wearing all white, and the Eagles might be in all green.
Okay.
Because if they're doing that monochromatic Thursday night thing.
Is that what it is?
But I like the old...
Monochromatic Thursdays? Is that what it is?
I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
And then monochromatic Thursdays.
Monochromatic Thursdays in the
I see how that works.
See how that works?
I do.
But you like the old... I like the old Eagles.
Yeah, yeah, sure, I do. Very much, yeah. I actually was bummed out when they kind of went to the new... Look, is it more fierce, that sort of screaming eagle? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it is. I guess
it's done a lot for him.
Not much. And I like, give me the old wing, man. I like that old school wing that they had on there for forever growing up.
And the green was different. It was a different color.
It was a Kelly green.
Kelly green.
Versus midnight green.
Right.
And, yeah, exactly. Do you remember what the A's uniform, the Oakland, we're switching sports, but the A's uniforms, there was an actual name for each color. In the 70s, during the Reggie Bando Catfish,
right? They had different versions.
Well, wait, they always had they mixed it up a lot,
it was crazy.
But the colors were always the same.
Yeah.
So they had wedding gown white,
right?
Kelly gold,
Kelly green,
Kelly green,
right?
And what was there? Was a name for the gold, and I can't remember it now. Where's my old buddy Joe from high school that knew this like the back of his hand? But anyway, and they would describe it that way. And Kurt Gowdy'd come on. He goes, "Well, the A's are in their wedding gown white, Kelly green, and fill in the blank gold." with the green trim or whatever it was. But, there was something about, and the ABA guys.
Oh, yeah.
With all those crazy uniforms in the 70s. And, of course, the red, white, and blue basketball, right? Yep. So, anyway, we got the Dolphins. Looking at the postseason. We got the Raiders for sure.
They're in. The Giants are looking to make the postseason for the first time since 2011.
Right.
So,
long wait.
A long wait.
Is it? No, come on.
That's a long wait.
No, a long wait is like Cleveland. That's a long wait.
Well, Buffalo's even longer.
Yeah. When did Buffalo?
Well, I think 1999. I think might have been the last time the Bills were in the playoffs.
So they haven't been in this century.
But look, if Oakland had the second longest drought, Buffalo has the longest drought. Mm-hmm. So it's got to be over since 2001, 2000. Yeah. I mean, I have to look at it.
Yeah.
Wasn't prepared to talk about that, but we should have been.
Oh, well, now we are.
But
no.
Go ahead. I think what's interesting is you have several candidates for Coach of the Year this year.
Yes.
Jack Del Rio in Oakland, the job that he's done.
Sure.
You got Adam Gase for sure. Ben McAdoo for sure with the Giants.
Yeah. Let me ask you this: How about Garrett from
I hate him.
I know. No. Separate.
But why would I put him? Personal feelings?
No. I don't like him either.
He's a douche.
Okay, but.
Coach of the Year?
But listen, realistically, did anybody expect the Cowboys to do what they've done?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Who?
Everybody.
Everybody expected them to be at 2 losses at this point in the season.
Well, not with a rookie quarterback, but
right.
with Romo at the helm.
I totally disagree. I think people looked at the Cowboys maybe as a 8-8, 9-7 team.
Well, they've gotten lucky.
So it's not luck. It's not his coaching abilities.
No.
It's just flat out
luck.
Because you are unwilling. And I hate the Cowboys as much as you do, but you're unwilling to throw the guy a bone. You just
why would I throw him a bone?
I'm just saying. As an objective sportscaster, an objective podcaster.
There's some merit there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think he's in the mix. He's got it.
Look, Mike Mularkey in Tennessee has done a great job this year.
Right. So well, we'll see who does it. So anyway, we're gonna take next week off because of all the kind of holidays converging, and quite frankly, I'm gonna leave a wake up call for 2017 at this point. I've been going around the clock, burning the candle at both ends. I know you have too, because you're a maniac. So that's you gotta listen, man. You gotta throttle back. I'm worried about you.
Why?
Because you just
I don't need to throttle back.
No, I follow your whole life on Facebook.
I don't need to throttle back. I need to go forward even more.
Wow.
24/7.
So sleep's overrated. You'll do that when you're dead.
When I'm dead.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah, I don't need to sleep.
Fair enough. Well, listen to our listeners, to our viewers on Facebook. We really appreciate you following us for these past 15 weeks. We'll be back in 2017. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Joyful Kwanzaa, Festivus for the rest of us. Whatever it is you celebrate or don't celebrate, do it with peace. Do it with the people you love. We'll see you next time. For Matt Posner, for Leticia, have a safe trip back to France, and we'll see you in 2017 as well. My name is Tom Alexander. Thank you, goodbye, and Happy New Year. Bye-bye, everyone.